It's time for another exercise of the week. Let's do this. Hi, I'm Brian from Airflow Music. It's good to be back with you for another video. Welcome. This one's part of the Exercise of the Week series. I'm here most Mondays with a new exercise for you to practice throughout the week. If you have any requests for an area of technique you'd like one of these exercises to address, please comment below and let me know. In this video I'm showing what I call a range smoothing routine. It's something that's been very helpful for a number of my students recently. It not only builds and secures your range, but it really helps to get everything connected together so you can move freely all over the instrument. In common with every video in the series, this routine is available as a free downloadable PDF from the Airflow Music online store. You'll find the link in the description below. On this occasion, I strongly recommend that you pause this and go download it now, so you can follow along. There's nothing especially complicated to play here, but it really is how you approach this routine that makes a big difference. For that reason, please keep watching this video all the way to the end to make sure you get all the instructions. I'll try to keep it as brief and concise as I can. Here's the first line. As you can see, it's a simple scale pattern, up to the held note at the fermata and down again. Then, after a short rest, you do the same in the opposite direction. My initial goal when practicing this is to hold each fermata for 10 seconds. That's 10 beats at 60 beats per minute on your metronome. The exercise as a whole is an expanding series, so we'll gradually be doing this across our entire range. Like I say, it's the approach that's most important here. I really want you to practice this playing in the easiest, most effortless way possible. The keys to achieving this are taking a good breath, remembering to engage your breath support properly, and keeping excess tension to a minimum. I made another video about those three things in the Trumpet Pro Tips series a little while ago. You should check that out if you haven't already. It's linked up here in the YouTube cards, or again in the description below. Right, here's the first line of the exercise. At this point, what you need to do is to rest as long as you played. With a 10-second fermata, that's going to be 16 seconds. Then continue with the second half of the line. The rules for how I want you to practice from here on are where this gets a little convoluted. This is an expanding series, as you can see from the PDF. After number 1, which I just demonstrated, you continue to number 2, which is a half step or semitone lower. After that, we have a choice to make. If you were successful for playing the fermatas in number 1 for 10 seconds each, then you can continue to number 3, which is a half step higher. If not, then instead what I want you to do is repeat number 1 and try again. After that, you'll continue to number 4, which is another half step lower, and then after that, you have to make the same choice again about your higher key. I know that sounds a little complicated, but I hope it makes sense. Basically, I want you to practice in all the keys that are lower than the first line, but only move to the higher keys if you are able to sustain the fermatas for the full duration. Practicing this way will allow you to repeat the notes that you don't quite have control of already, while building the strength and balance required to play them consistently. Overall, the thing to remember is to play them with the easiest approach possible. For the more advanced players among you, you can increase the difficulty of this routine in a couple of ways. Firstly, obviously you can set a longer duration on the fermatas. Secondly, you could also set a higher central point for the expanding series. Personally, I'm setting my center point at F at the top of the staff. That means that I'm getting some good work in across the full range of the instrument, working on sustaining notes all the way up to double D. If you have any other questions about this routine, or if I missed explaining something, please comment below. Also, if you'd like to request an exercise to work on a particular area of technique, or if you'd like to suggest any topic for me to make a video about, I'd love to hear from you. All the exercises in this series are available for free download. However, if you'd like to support the work that goes into making these videos, you also have the option to name your own price and contribute a few dollars. Alternatively, while you're over at airflowmusic.com, please check out the books and other merchandise we have on offer. All sales directly support making these videos. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be back next Monday with another exercise of the week. I'll see you next time. Now, go practice.